Hey everyone, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy 16. Now, last we left off, actually went and destroyed the Fire Mother Crystal. Came back here. Oh no, was it the... No, actually I take that back, my bad. We went to Rosaria, we actually fought Koda. We got some of Titan's powers. And then now we're going after Koda, which I haven't done any grinding with Titan's powers, but they seem interesting, especially since they're a charging, at least a few of them are charging based. But we'll see how well this all goes. But before we go after Koda, gonna go ahead and do some side quests. Do the ones in the hideaway first, and then we'll do the hunt board for 2. Yes, and both are in Rosaria, so they'll be pretty easy to find.
Jill's
there's
staying
Tarja.
here, and that's that. I should have never let her go with you to Rosalith.
Oh, what do you mean? She's setting up just fine. Treatment diary. Today, Clive visited the infirmary to have me dress a laceration on his left forearm, clean and stitch the wound, and instruct him to rest the arm so that it could heal. But an hour later, he was leaving on another mission. This must be the 100th time he's disobeyed my instructions. Next time he comes to me for treatment, I'm tying him to the bed.
I'm fine, Clive, really. I just need some rest.
You have the look of a man with the twins upon his shoulders, Rodrigue.
Talia has tasked me with removing a Cursebreaker's brand. But it's my first time and I don't think I can do it. I'm afraid of what happens if I fail. You survived, I know, but there as many die as recover. Is it really worth the risk?
You don't need me to answer that. You know full well what we're fighting for. I hope as much as you that one day bearers can walk among others as equals. But until that day, a brand is a burden, and we must lift that burden in order to go undetected. The operation may be dangerous, but it's also essential, and we undergo it willingly.
I know. I still wish there was some other way. But griping about my lot helps no one, I suppose. Don't worry. I'll do what must be done.
I know you will.
Unfortunately, the first thing that needs doing is the preparation of a draft to dull the pain. Something I can't do with the infirmary's ammonia supply so low. What few leaves we have would barely be enough for removing a splinter, let alone a brand.
Just tell me what you need.
You'll go? Oh, thank you. No one knows Herblord like Talia, and she swears by ammonia for easing pain. It's simple enough to find, if you know where to look. And fortunately for you, I do. Along the river near the village of Amber over in Rosaria. Just search for the bright blue blossoms.
Do no harm. Alright, so we'll go near Amber, and then we'll come back and do the Weight of Command. Ironically at Hawk's Cry Cliff. Okay. Might actually run into the bounty out here then. That would kind of be fortunate. Yeah, Hawk's Cry Cliff is there. Amber's that little village.
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs.
I think this is the first time I'm fighting riled raptors here. Might be a little slower on combat just because it's been a little bit. Especially because I had just gotten off from the previous day of playing some Mortal Kombat 9. Trying to get through them. Get through Mortal Kombat's 9, 10, and 11 before MK1 comes out next month. Which I'll admit, kinda cutting it a little close here. Less than a month to go through the stories.
This is the
Though thankfully the stories aren't too long.
Flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
Huh, that was easy enough, alright. Let's go back to the hideaway. And return that to him in the infirmary.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
And one reason I do a lot of these side quests right away is for the reason that I don't know if any of them are locked after a certain point. So I don't know if I could hold off for another story portion and it'll be available, or if I outright just miss them.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is, unless I...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you, which means I trust you. The hideaway would be lost without skilled physicers like yourself.
Thank you for the kind words. Truly. But... I'm sorry. I'm still terrified. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence. Milk of the wyvern tail lurking just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision, a single slip, and the poison fouls the patient's blood. Failure means death, and even success means tremendous pain. Days of agony as the wound heals. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill them. I don't want to kill anyone.
Cursebreakers lead hard lives. And the operation is only the beginning. They toil in the shadows, risking life and limb, knowing their efforts will win them neither glory nor acclaim. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think that is?
Conviction? They're willing to die?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy. But neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong for them.
You sound like Taya. Do you know what she once told me? It's natural for a patient to feel like they're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
And also hearing these little stories and bits of how people are doing in the hideaway or the world are always really cool to hear. I love it. Though I don't know how many side quests there are in the entire game, especially if we're including the bounty board. Because I know at this point we've had to have done at least somewhere between 10 to 20 side quests.
Do you have a moment, Sid? A team of Cursebreakers has gone missing near Northreach.
Which team?
Coals. They were sent to liberate a carriage of bearers before they could be smuggled to market. They were moving in for their assault when the carriage was attacked by goblins. A Cursebreaker managed to release a Stolas amid the confusion, but... this was days ago. They should be back by now, but I've heard nothing from any of them. I can't help but worry that...
They know the work is dangerous. But I'm sure they're fine.
But what if I've got them all killed? Before they go out, I always remind them why we're doing this, what they escaped, and what we're freeing people from. But I never really thought how my words might affect them. What risks they might take because of the things I've said.
I'll go and find them. We'll both rest easier knowing they're safe.
Thank you, Sid. And I'm sorry to trouble you with this. The plan was to intercept the slaver somewhere in the Dragon's Eyrie. I can't tell you much more than that, I'm afraid.
That should be enough to go on. If they were there, Torgal will track them down.
I think it's kind of interesting how in the hideaway it's kind of back and forth on who calls Clive Sid and who calls him Clive. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. I'm kind of curious how many markers we're actually going to have in here. Now probably quite a few in here. I'm sure probably a few more in here. Going to this crystal. And at least a handful across the way, too. We'll see. Northreach, right. For some reason I forgot what place we were going to.
Slavers don't even bother.
Could get some highs, but we're good for now. And close enough. Don't really need to worry about getting a chocobo to run for it. Oh, hey, they're right there.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Rescue the bears to the south. As I run almost opposite to south. Alright, was this like a rescue mission then or something they were pulling? I don't get it.
Get into the carriage.
Let's start out strong here. Oh, that's a different kind of Gigas. A Gigas Bruiser. Kind of getting used to the charges there. Pretty cool. Yeah, screw it. We'll charge it back up. Finish it with the ignition. Excellent. So glad I got 4 bars for that now. So it can last for longer.
Who are you?
A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect you.
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then. Thank the gods.
This man risked his life to save yours. To give you a second chance.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that, it's up to you. Your lives are your own now.
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Yeah, it's always hard hearing that mentality from these shackled bearers. Those who are still imprisoned, but they believe that is the only life for them. When there's really more. But we'll finish this side quest, and then we'll go ahead and do the 2 bounties. And then we'll talk with our uncle there.
Have been up to their old tricks again.
Sid, welcome back. A stolus from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited a little longer, I might have been able to deal with things myself. Or maybe I wouldn't. I keep making the wrong decisions.
Cole and the others got home safely. You made exactly the right decision.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Doris.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
We all know how much bravery that takes.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Only my ability to see it put to good use. Thank you for your faith in me. I'm not sure I deserve it. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them. But I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play, and I must trust that I'm the right one to play it.
You will. In time.
Cool. Another quest complete. The Weight of Command. Ooh. Reduces Rising Flames cooldown time by 2 seconds. Not bad. Surprisingly, I don't even use that right now. I may end up swapping it on at some point. We'll see.
Well, Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Your
And
benefactors
let's see
are
if we
a
got
generous
anything.
lot.
Nope. Direwolf just 295. So we need 25 more. Check these locations again. Get a good idea. Severian, particularly belligerent breed of Echo, has recently awakened amid the fallen ruins near Martha's Rest. It's known to activate on the approach of any human, armed or unarmed, and sets about them with a burning jet that has already reduced much of the surrounding marshland to ash. This is one Echo that the Cursebreakers would fain see forever silenced. North of Sorrowwise, Rosaria, and then Hawk's Cry Cliff, Rosaria for muddy murder. Rumors spreading throughout the southern reaches of Rosaria of a pool of opalescent ooze that has been sighted in the moors and meadows of the region. While it resembles naught but a puddle of strange sludge from a distance, any man or beast that draws too close is met with masses of slimy hands that drag their prey into a gaping, grinning maw that is this what we want for our children. Alright, so Hawk's Cry Cliff and north of Sorrowwise, Rosaria. So, where is Sorrowwise? There. So that'll be up there. Let's go ahead and try to get that Fallen? The Echo? Fallen?
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are
Yeah, I'll
still
just call
here.
it Guardian. Because essentially that is what it is.
Easiest to tell you all this stuff.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about Torgal's transformation. To that of almost a priming. Which I remember seeing that. That was so cool. Not what I expected to see out of Torgal. He became way better after that. Far stronger than ever before.
Good girl.
Yeah!
Oops, not raining.
You
Ah, there
deserve
it
a
is.
rest.
Severian, rank B.
What the hell is this thing doing out in the ruins?
Oh, crud. Oh, crud.
Too slow.
Okay, that thing does do a lot of damage. Mission. Alright, that's definitely tougher than the other ones I fought in the ruins.
Let's try.
Okay, I might have wanted to save my priming though.
Fine how?
Alright, gotta keep dodging at the right time here though. If I can keep dodging at the right time, it shouldn't be too hard with this guy. With this thing, I should say. I think it's kind of genderless here. Yeah, this one's actually not that hard. As long as she dodged, really. Do the flames rebirth here. Do the wind up, cause some great damage. Oh, crud. I wasn't looking to pay attention to that. That eradicate was pretty strong there. And I still got hit, of course. Keep my distance, keep my distance.
Not good. That's better.
Yes. That thing wasn't so hard till it was at the last, like, quarter of its health. When it introduced that eradicate move. Ooh, Electrum. Hey, I can use that for crafting something now. The lithium prospectors have yet to locate a source of naturally occurring Electrum. The only known samples coming from the remains of fallen automata. This has led to surmise that the metal is not in fact naturally occurring at all, and rather a creation of the lost people, obtained by defeating Severian.
To the ruins it came, and to ruin it returns.
Nice. Where's Martha's Rest? Right there. Alright, we're gonna go there. And... oh, actually... Hawk's Cry... Amber... Actually, we're gonna go to Hawk's Cry. Go to the town of Amber. And then since they do... have a merchant there...
Let's go.
go ahead and buy the potions and
Fly, Ambrosia.
high potions down at that town. Oh, it's a little closer to the bounty we're currently hunting. You know, one thing that just occurred to me too is how in Final Fantasy XII, I believe you have to accept the bounty
I can walk from here.
to actually go after it, find it in the world. Well, otherwise in this, you don't have to. You could just
from home, aren't you?
You could just stumble across it. Cobalt tassels. Oh, I already own some. Cool.
There you
Not gonna worry about the curiosities until closer to endgame. Alright, so essentially we're looking for some ooze. Brown ooze somewhere in Hawkscliff. Though it just said somewhere in Hawkscliff, didn't really specify a spot. So I guess we'll just keep going down then. How far does Hawkscliff go? Let's check over here. Nothing. Oh. Oh, wow, yeah, we would be able to find that. Flan Prince, rank A. Holy crap.
Take us unawares, did you?
It's a good magic caster. Can it cast all the elements? Yes, it can. Holy crap.
Thanks, boy.
Alright, might need to keep my distance on this one. Lucky with ignition, all of it hitting. Alright, Flames Rebirth here. Get some damage, heal up a little bit. Oh, sweet. Staggered. Didn't even notice. Let's get right into causing some damage here. Seriously do some impressive damage. Dual casting, dang. Yeah, this thing definitely is tough though. I've got to say, Titan's moves are strong. Might be worthwhile to master them.
Nice try.
That way I can transfer them over to like Garut or something. Oh yeah, this will finish it. Should be more than enough to level up, right? Oh, yeah. It's almost a full level right there. Level 33. Nice. Tamed by defeating the flan prince, gelatinous mass. The wild flan excretes a sickly, sweet, vicious ooze, as meant to lure would-be predators into devouring it, at which time the powerful toxins within its flesh will paralyze the victim, allowing the flan to envelop and slowly dissolve it over a period of 17 nights, up to 7 of which the victim spends alive. Ooh. Painful.
It's dead now. Whatever it was.
Cool. So with that, let's go ahead back to the hideaway. Wow, those 2 side quests and the bounties actually didn't take that long at all. I've only been recording for a little over 30 minutes. Huh. Alright, let's first check the board here. Nothing new. Good. Oh, actually, what's the picture look like for the Flan Prince? Since we actually saw it now. Cool. I like those little
Welcome
creature
to the Patron's
pictures. They
Whisper. Your
give
benefactors
character.
are a generous lot. You earned this. All done?
Out of curiosity. Let's check that gear. Increases combo damage by 5%. Ooh. Rising flame cooldown. Increases healing potency by 40%. Attack temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. Ability points earned in normal encounters. Limit break generation by 6% when taking damage. Yeah, those still sound pretty good to use. How much to upgrade some of these? That could be an awesome counter. Let's at least upgrade the wind up here.